Away, mortal. I haven't time for your chatter.
See you later.
How may I serve?
What is it you require?
I need your help.
I'm listening. I doubt. Not now, not later. Where'd you get? You've got a point. Don't talk. I doubt it. That's good. I can't argue with that. That works for me.
This doesn't work without spellcasting.
Carrying the shadow. What is it you require? Don't waste your wonderful poisons on skinned I suppose I should be grateful working in the palace with her. But I can't stand having to constantly look over my shoulder. I don't know if she has it in for me or not. I think she is in constant fear of being replaced.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yes. I see you may have what it takes to replace her. Very well. What is it you need from me?
I don't actually know. Can you get me close to her?
That may be difficult. Syl has been hidden from public sight lately. However, I can give you something that may help. Take this key. It should unlock any door in her wing of the palace. You still need to be wary of her seducer guards, but it should help.
I've informed Kitlin of my plans to replace Syl. He seems eager to help, and has provided me with a key to the Dementia wing of the palace. I should now attempt to speak with Anya.
I bid you welcome. Ah, good to see you again. She is staying well out of sight. No need to take unnecessary risks. I maintain a close watch on her. She fears that Sheogorath no longer favors her presence and wants her replaced.
Maybe. Maybe.
Common treasures is... Perhaps I've misjudged you. All right, I'll help. Just remember me when you take over her position. What can I do to help you?
I need to get close to her.
Well, the best I can offer is help with the guards. I can distract at least 2 of them and get them to leave her wing of the palace. That should help you to get in there a bit easier.
I've informed Anya Herrick of my plans to replace Syl. She seems somewhat hesitant, but claims she will create a distraction and rid the interior of the Dementia wing of the palace of its elite dark seducers. I should now infiltrate Syl's wing of the palace and end the Duchess of Dementia's life. We're not replacing Mundane Ring anymore. Not sure if I want to replace anything. We would basically be able to stealth in. I don't think that matters. Is he going to bring them out, or what? I'll wait an hour. I don't think hiding here makes much sense. Well, is she even in this map section? No. No. I've entered Syl's private chambers. I now need to locate Syl herself and put an end to her reign as Duke of Dementia. I think that's her. Or is that the distraction? That's the distraction.
Don't be fooled. The ritual isn't over. The body on the bed isn't Syl, but merely an impersonator. The real Syl uses many such decoys to throw would-be killers off her trail. Syl has made her escape through the hidden tunnel in the gardens outside her quarters. She must not get away! Be wary. I fear that her escape may be a ruse to lure you into an ambush.
Sounds good to me. Also, where the people? Right. Syl's doubled. Annealed Cuirass. Not particularly good. It's just valuable. And I'm not really interested in valuable things anymore. Letipor Orca Digestive Slime. Withering Moon.
Please, don't continue speaking with me. Time is of the essence.
Secret Passage. Okay, but
Fool! Did you wish to have us both put to death?
I don't really see an obvious passage here. I've discovered the secret door Kithlin described. I should activate the hidden switch and proceed inside. So this is a trap to kill me, which is fine. It was a fairly unimpressive mission before that. And her allies. Don't see how I could sneak past this one. Yeah, we can try, we have nothing to lose. Yeah. About there is the spot where they'll definitely spot me. If I cast some sort of a jump aiding spell, they'll definitely spot me. There's no footing here really. Yep. Just delaying the inevitable.
Mazkin! Mazkin!
And they have no loot. They never do. Perfect pearls, calipers. Those are things we want. Guess they're there, barricaded themselves in. Nothing here. Nothing obvious at the moment. except we have to go to depths, but nothing we can do in the depths. That statue is abnormal.
For the mad god!
Generally looks like that where the Dark Seducer was is where we need to be. But there's so many secrets here that we might want to take a look around somewhere else. A lot of shambles. Not sure why. They'll have magic immunity, so I'm not particularly interested in the non-physical damage they'll do. Where is this going? The target doesn't lead here. So what is this? Why the hell are there so many shambles here?
How I serve. For Sheogorath!
Or Arc Seducer Mage, first one I've seen.
Atar Mazkin! Mazkin!
Yeah, this is nothing to do with anything anymore. I have to go back in. I'm not going back in until I've killed her. There should be plenty of other places here we haven't taken a look at yet. Gate is opened elsewhere. What the fuck are you? Zealot. Mage Killer Greaves, spell absorption 14 points. No need for those. Is there a benefit in going down there? Don't really see it. Why does this open up now when they didn't open earlier? Doesn't appear to be anything in it. Time to run.
Oh!
Will never be yours. I am fighting.
I've slain Syl, I should now remove her heart. Nether Shatter. The two-handed thing, I don't care what it does. I removed Syl's heart. I now need to make my way back to the altar of Ardent Soul at the cellar. Right. Not that big of a job, really.
For the mad god.
It's the only way forward to get out of this place. Is that it? Ah, thank God. Right, there's a ton of these turrets. Ah, and we're done.
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle. The heart of Syl has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and the Demented welcome you with open arms. I now declare you to be Duke of Dementia of the Shivering Isles. May your wrath and anger be your guide. Knights of Order have come to destroy the realm. Pleasure and pain, my lord.
Mad God's blessings. Walk with a...
You have done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! Oh, who'd have thought? Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Thaden! How dare you interrupt me? Only I interrupt me! Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Thaden forgot how to use the door. Kindly show him out, before I forget myself.
Syl? Syl is dead? This can't be right. Is this right? What have you done? Have you done this?
Hold your tongue, little Duke, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
But this stranger? Someone new? From somewhere else? Not here. I'm sure of that. I don't understand. Or I can't.
Calm yourself, Thaden. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office. I suggest you see to your duties.
Ridiculous! You can't do this, although you're omnipotent, or just tall. It's one of the two, I'm sure. And a fool.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Thaden. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order approaches. It's taken the fringe already, with order clothes and order hats. And you speak of change?
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, certainly not. This isn't good. I'm sure it's bad. I can't do this anymore. No more.
Then go, Thaden. Have your green mode. Take a bath. But leave before I decorate my throne with your insides.
Yes, that's it. I'll go. Away, far away. Working for them is like working for us, but without all the dying.
No! Let him go.
Enough! I go to Jiggalag. I give myself to him as a priest of order. This isn't done, Mad God. I think it's just started.
After informing Sheogorath of my victory, Thaden, the Duke of Mania, became furious. Before he departed to the Sacellum, he threatened that we hadn't heard the last of him. He would speak with Sheogorath about the next step of his plan.
Wondering why I let him go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done. This has never happened before. The ruler of Mania, turning traitor. Unprecedented. But different is good. A new act in this play. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
If you say so.
I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Dementia. Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon dark seducers. They've always served the Duke of Dementia. I think they have a thing for pain. And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important. They carry weight in this realm and others. You would be well served to remember that.
And the fringe?
He was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe! You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there. But I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't!
Yeah, we need to talk about the obelisks. How do I actually shut them down?
They'll get more and more active as the Grey March continues. If they've already taken the fringe, they must have one there already. I really hate those things.
Because currently the only interaction I can really do with them is feed them hearts from the Order Knights. I'm sure it's part of shutting them down, but what exactly else do you need to do?
It swept the fringe! That's not good! See if you can't hold them off there, because if you can't, everyone is going to die. No pressure. Ta, come visit.
I'm not sure I want to go there now. To the fringe. Where is the fringe? Ah, yeah, the border, the walled area at the start. I'd like to take maybe a little bit of a look around somewhere else. There should be other settlements, for example. There was one place split, for example, where there should be two versions of the same people, things like that. So I'd like to go wander around, take a look at these places. But before that, I want to talk to the butler. About the obelisks. How in the hell do you shut them down? We had a talk about this earlier. I'm not sure if he actually provided the information or did I just miss something about it. Yeah, we need to kill the priests to stop them from reactivating it. But how do you initially shut them?
You are.
It would seem that the fringe has come under attack. The longer you wait to investigate, the harder it will be for you to do as you are told.
But I can't. I don't know how to fucking shut down the obelisks. So even if I go there, I don't know how to do it. It's a fairly vital piece of information that I'm currently missing. So fuck you. Fuck you, game. I'm gonna do something completely different. They take over the world, so be it. Not my problem. I'll start with Howling Halls and move north. Why do I even see the Brella? Zealots or heretics? Zealots. I don't particularly care about the fighting. Well, there's not much to gain. not that far from a level up. Blade will increase, block will increase, heavy armor, and that'll be it. They're trying to silence me, but I am immune. That will not work anymore. There's a camp ahead. I don't want to bring enemies to it, just in case there are some friendlies there. As a general rule of thumb, they don't seem to be essential here, so they can be killed. And since the enemies are level scale, they're very likely going to be killed in a fight. Still, I didn't see anyone actually following us, so we get some distance, we will probably find. That's another one. Doesn't work on me, dude. Run off camp. Like zealots. Some sort of a fortress here. Faith. Tons of heretics. There's an escape path there. Ebraka, the senior. Base Ring of Light, Greater Soul Gems. Flesh Adna. Hither Shields. Iron Claymore. Watcher's Eye. Okay. We already know a bad path out of here, I guess. Why would you want to go in one of these? There's a Flesh Atronach.
Ah!
It's a weird place. I've already been here. Don't think so. Ebraka Duane. What the hell is this place? Lord Pearl. Void Essence. Le button. Haven't seen proper skeletons in a long while. Trap after trap after trap after trap. To what end? Iron helmet, iron this and that. Ted Woodell. Sealed correspondence. Okay. Something interesting at least. Is there a reason why I should see a huge list of keys in the first place? Can I close this bracket entirely? No. Lord, I regret to inform you that my return may not be as swift as I originally hoped. As you know, I have been summoned away on family business, the full nature of which was not known to me when the courier's message arrived. Now that I am here, it is clear that I will need to spend at least a few days longer before leaving. I know that you'll insist on knowing the specifics of my absence, so I'll spare us both the headache and disclose them now. The family member is an older cousin, technically the patriarch of my family, who has been working tirelessly on restoring our family crypt following the death of his mother. Knowing my interest in stonework, he was keen to enlist my help with certain deterrents he has been installing, and having seen the work to be done, I know it will be enough to fill the better part of a week. On a personal note, the ruins themselves are fascinating. I hope to get the time to take down some skeletons. You recall the drawings from my journeys last year? Of course, oddly, I can't remember anything about my trip after meeting my escort, but I'm told that this site is very near the border, although this structure is unlike any of the Nord ruins I'm familiar with. And the air is stifling hot for a Skyrim structure. Perhaps you and I can research this further when I return. I hear my name being called. I'd better go see what is needed and have this letter handed to a courier before any more time passes. Hope it finds you well. G. Maliphant. Okay. Not sure what I can do about this. Mass. Why am I here? Because I was curious. Right. Biel. I think they were color coded if I recall correctly. The action axe. A yellow, orange, red. Wait a minute, wait a fucking minute. Can I use my own summons to feed this? Right. Easy way to guarantee that you will keep getting the better version. Don't have to waste time on trying to do anything special with this. Just focus on fighting like normal. Stagger, 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 stagger. Yeah, it's a huge waste of time trying to fight these through normal means, normal magical means. Not that strong physically. Interesting combat animations, if nothing else. Fail bombardment is something I can ignore. Career. Withered Letter. Clanfather Maleficent. Are you absolutely certain that such extreme precautions are necessary? I understand your interest in safeguarding the remains of grandmother, and indeed all of our eventual resting places against unscrupulous grave robbers, and I doubt that even the most stalwart crusader would survive the gauntlets you have built in the mausoleums of Ebroka, much less a petty thief. I've seen some of the sketches your architect has drafted, and it seems that some of these traps are without safety mechanisms of any kind. What chance have our future generations of visiting our graves if they should honor us with such pilgrimage? Again, Clanfather, I do not doubt your motives. In truth, I'm glad you have taken such responsibility for this monument to our clan family. I merely want to be sure that you are keeping your usual level of rationality about you when making decisions as to the construction and expansion of Ebroka. I hope this letter finds you well. Maybe start with that sentence. It's just common courtesy. You need a key. So, wasn't that wonderful? Okay, we have a key now. Why didn't... never mind. I thought this was some sort of a quest and we basically had a dead end. But no. Okay, what is going on? He looks like a heretic. Are you shitting me? He's some sort of a pygmy. So small. Okay, he resurrects himself. Don't really care what he does. Weak as all hell. As long as he's casting spells, we really have nothing to worry about.
Let's get this over with. I'm just warming up.
Yeah.
Worm.
So, what exactly is the plan here?
I'm just warming up. You pathetic
There's no real threat to my survival, but I also don't seem to have a means to kill the guy. And he's dead. Maybe he will be resurrected at the center, so you need to lure him out. Or he just need to kill it twice. Maybe you need to push a button to deactivate the system. It's pretty hard to say, what the hell. No, I think these open the doors. Okay. Why am I here? Someone's tomb. Presumably, someone's grandmother at a time. Security russet felt shirt. Craft letter. I don't care if you think it's wise, just build the device. I've lined your coffers with enough gold to feed half of the isles, and you never batted an eyelash before now. You've put in mechanisms that crush bones and sear flesh. Why should this one be any different? The concept is as simple as it was when we first discussed it. Use a few of the standard statuary we've installed, but modify the enchantment. A low-grade shock and some strong restoration should do the trick. There may be a few days between charges on an enchantment like that, but do you honestly think any more will be needed? I'd like to think that we've grown to be friends, though, through the restoration of this place. Nothing else. Build this last construct as a favor to me. Ebroka will be around for ages to come, and it needs a caretaker. Who else will fill that role if not me? Okay, so it resurrects things once. I wanted to see this book. There was something about the perfect pearls tied to certain type of creatures. Not skinned hounds. Not shambles, I would have found all them. Scalens maybe? Nope. Ballywalks. From my observation, it's best to just avoid these brutes, although it said some of them carry flawless pearls in their bodies. They're the dark-like creatures near water. We don't see them all that often anymore. Right, I think I'll leave things here after I've rested and leveled up. But something else of interest. We came here for, assumably, not just this guy. He's just a caretaker. The caretaker of what? Brief journal. How brief? I decided that I had better start a new journal today. I haven't seen Ardway in 4 months since he began restoring Ibroka, and he's finally asked me to come spend time with him while he finishes the work. I know the death of his mother was traumatizing. I'm just glad that he'll finally allow me to be near enough to try and console him. Cousin Gardweth should have returned from Ibroka in time for my own departure today, but he must have been delayed. I was hoping to ask him about the conditions of the crypt in case I ought to bring any special supplies with me. No matter, I'm sure I can run such errands after my arrival. I'm amazed at the scope of Artway's accomplishments here. The crypt is massive beyond anything I had expected. I realized that the death of his mother would appoint him clanfather, but I didn't anticipate him to take the role so seriously. He feels a sense of duty in establishing this as a place of honor to honor the family. I'm worried he may be distracting himself from mourning his mother, but I'm still proud of all he's done. I'm glad Ardway called me out here. He must have been so lonely by himself before now. He regularly complains of how empty this place feels. It must be difficult to pour so much effort into a thing that only sees use in a time of grief. Today the supply wagon brought with it a bed for Ardway and myself. I suppose he was trying to surprise me, or at least quiet my complaints of using bedrolls to sleep on the stone floors, but I just don't like the precedent this establishes. I was hoping we would move back to New Shelf before his birthday celebration next month. Why haven't we gone home yet? I've been here months, and I'm sick of the arid climate between these rock walls. I haven't seen or heard from the architect in weeks, and the sounds of construction have all but stopped. What possible reason is there to stay here? I'm sure that Ardway's sending out correspondence, but he doesn't admit it when I confront him. Just 2 nights ago I was sure I heard a voice calling out from somewhere below, and not the usual rasp of our Argonian courier. If he won't tell me, then I'll just have to look through his drawers before he wakes up tomorrow. And then you died. Ah, any point in increasing the luck? Any point in increasing anything? Speed, strength, luck. Right. There was a button here. What happens? What is this all about? There's something noteworthy. This is gonna be the place where it's found. Soul tomato. Current soul level none. What the fuck is this? I found a tomato which seems to act as a soul gem. This might be something Una Armina would want for the Museum of Oddities. Hard to argue with that. It just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Yeah. Where exactly will this end up going? I think that was basically what we came here for. Now it's just a way of how to climb out of this hellhole. Right, and it could be a fairly lengthy trip, so I'll leave things at this.